In fact, most people are racist, misogynistic, transphobic, ableist, etc.
Well, that's not really the case, is it, Milo? Because if most people were that, they would be arrested for hate speech, and nearly all the population of the UK would currently be in prison. And today's video is on none other than the YouTuber Milo Stewart, and her channel is based around videos on transgender people, people that are bisexual, people that have different beliefs in their gender, their sexuality, and all different types of controversial subjects. And she's built a platform doing these videos. And one video seems to be sticking out. It was made 4 years ago, so I'm pretty late to this. The video is titled Subconscious Biases and What to Do About Them. This video is honestly one of the worst videos I've ever watched on YouTube. And she goes on to talk about the subjects of racism, misogyny, transphobia, and groups of minorities. And basically half this video is her just slandering white men and just telling them basically they're trash and they should go kill themselves. And I can tell you, after watching this video, I would want to kill myself too. Let me stop talking so we can play this god-awful piece of shit video.
Good morning, easily offended millennials. I hope you like my new background. I call this "My City is Experiencing Historic Flooding," and all of my valuables are on my bed in case my house floods, so I make do with what I can.
Cute and canny, more than just one out of many.
Can I just say, these fucking intros make me want to kill myself. What is this shit?
This video is going to include discussions about racism, and because I am white, none of these thoughts about racism in this video are my original thought. I accredit to most of the ideas that I have picked up from these two videos created by two very lovely black YouTubers. So go and check them out, please, because they're lovely and awesome, and like, why not? All white people are racist, all men are misogynistic, all cisgender people are transphobic, all members of a majority are biased against the members of the minority or oppressed group.
So what she's saying, and if it's correct, everyone that is white and a male would be arrested for hate speech, and she says no white male can like a person from an ethnic minority. And she says that we don't control, our subconscious tells us what to think and what to believe. Honestly, just fucking kill me now.
In fact, most people are racist, misogynistic, transphobic, ableist, etc.
No, they're not. They're really not.
I am racist, classist, ableist, and I probably contribute to many other systems of marginalization that I am not aware of.
So she just publicly admitted that she contributes towards hate speech, which means that she can go to prison. Is she the dumbest bitch in the world? What the fuck? But she's probably going to go on with some bullshit later on to explain why she's not racist, because she defines as a Decepticon from Transformers and she can't control what she says.
All white people are racist.
Time to find out.
Words like racist, misogynistic, and transphobic are not insults, nor are they stereotypes or generalizations. Rather, they are facts about the way we are socialized in a Western society, and in most other societies. I talk mostly about Western societies because that is what I have the most experience with. Saying that we're all raised to believe that gender is defined by anatomy and chromosomes is not a stereotype. It's a fact about how we are raised. Even if you have liberal parents or teachers who teach you about gender identity, you still come into contact with the idea of biological gender through the media or through interactions with other people. Even if you are raised by open-minded people, you will still be psychologically affected by living in a society built on imperialism.
No, it's because it's biologically proven that there is a male and there's a female. I'm sorry, science proves it, alright? You can't just say you're male one day, then the next day you're defined as a fucking bike. Or better yet, a Boeing 747.
Which by the way, it created cisnormativity and heteronormativity. A 2012 study, which I will link below, observed how white people empathize with black people less than we do with other white people, because our minds register their pain as being less severe than it actually is.
Does anyone even know what she's talking about? Half the time I think she's just waffling. I'm not sure if she's made this video as a serious video, or if she's just made it to rack up views. And honestly, if she has, well done, fair play to her. She got 900 and odd K for that fucking video.
We're raised to believe that black people are lesser, and that they're more likely to be dangerous to us.
No, we're not. Unless you're raised by a literal family of KKK members, you would not treat a black person different to a white person. She's acting like every white parent tells their child, watch out, there's a black person over there, he might rob you.
Even though history has proved the opposite to be true. We're raised to believe that gender is based on biology, and that features that are typically associated with one sex are repulsive or shocking on the other binary gender.
Because it is. Let me just save you guys some time, because she just starts waffling again for another 3 minutes about stuff that isn't interesting.
I think that when people hear words like racism, transphobia, and misogyny, they think of blatant, unapologetic hate, like violently attacking someone because of their identity.
Well, yes, that's what racism is. The literal meaning of racism is prejudice, discrimination, or antagonism by an individual, community, or institution against a person or people on the basis of the membership of a particular race, typically one that is a minority or marginalism. Racism is literally an attack on people because of their skin colour. This girl's really hurt my fucking brain.
Certainly people who commit violent hate crimes are very, very bad people. However, I believe to properly dismantle systems of oppression, we must acknowledge that being racist or transphobic or misogynistic or ableist or whatever does not make you a bad person. By being afraid to call ourselves racist, we are failing to acknowledge how our biases contribute to systematic racism.
So she's saying if you're a racist but you don't mean it, you're not a bad person. I'm not sure how her mind works. Maybe it's because she's from a different breed. I don't know what breed she is. Maybe female, maybe male, maybe dog, maybe cat, maybe fucking Decepticon.
Microaggressions are mocked as not really being a big deal, so we fail to acknowledge when they do legitimate harm. Yes, there have been a lot of police officers who have been outed as members of the KKK. But not every police officer who has harmed an unarmed black or Latinx person has been a member of the KKK.
No fucking shit, Sherlock.
Etc. It's so that we can better recognize our biases and work to overcome them. So those are my thoughts.
I'm sorry, I just have to say it. I hate the way she fucking speaks. Just the way she looks. Like, I'm not quite sure what she defines as, but I'm not being transphobic. I'm not quite sure if she's a 15-year-old boy that plays Fortnite or a 25-year-old girl. And that's about it. She ends the video there. And what can we take from all of this? All white people are racist. Never trust a white person with a black person. We should all kill white men once we see them. Because guys, once the transgender Hitler has spoken, we must obey her commands.
Thank you.